Hey everybody, Grant Newhold here, KCMC Sports, out in Columbia, Missouri again, doing the MSHSAA State Football Championships in Faroe Field. I wanted to take a moment to show you how OCR inside of Hudl production truck came through in the clutch. So we were sent a score link, and turns out the cable didn't come with the actual unit when it got shipped out. We weren't going to be able to pull data because that cable is very, very specific. So we went to what is already built into Hudl production truck, which is OCR. Let me show you a little bit about how we got that pulled in and how it got configured. So we set up a camera in the booth next to us and pointed it directly down at the clock. I shade this camera to be a little darker so that the numbers are very easy to see. More contrast helps the program do what it needs to do, so shading that camera a little darker seems to help. Once we point that at the scoreboard and we've got everything lined in, we're bringing that via SDI into our deck link system. And so when we have that pulled in as a source already, it's very easy inside production truck to configure it. Inside a production truck, you would click the gear icon and then head over to the OCR area inside the selection process. Once you get to source, drop that down. We're happen to come in 4. So once I assign that there, I don't see anything that changes. I need to now come over outside of the program up to the extras, OCR beta. Once I'm here, I'm going to select the source to be my deck link, and there I can see my clock right away. So it's time to configure OCR. I want to add the clock, so I'm going to hit a plus sign, clock, add, and I want to go ahead and draw my box around it by clicking and dragging. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit of an angle to this clock, so I can come over and hit this dot and then actually get pinpoints to straighten this out if I need to. Now, I will tell you it does a pretty good job without having to straighten the box, but sometimes it's nice to be able to give it a little bit more of the parameters you're trying to frame. So that's going to be my clock, so I'm going to now toggle that on. Obviously zero's coming through because there's no data, but this is the value and how you know what's going to actually get sent to your score bug. I'm going to add another one. This time it's going to be my home score. I'm going to hit add. Same process to draw a box around. This time I can just do all 4 corners since I already have my dot selected. Now I wouldn't want to have any extra data in there if I can help it, so I'm going to frame this in decently tight because OCR is going to wonder what to do with that little character if I have it in the shot. So again, now I can toggle that on, and it's already reading 25, so I know I'm getting that score for my home score. So you would understand the same process is going to be for the guest score. And I can even do my quarters on here if I need to, so I can get my score, my clock, quarters. The one thing you're not going to get with this, which is unfortunate, is your down and distance. So you're going to lose a little bit of capability not having the Sportzcast scoreboard thing working for you when it comes to down and distance. There's no OCR ability for that right now. So now that I have all my scores configured, I can close out of this and run over here to my control panel to just double check that, yep, there's my score and my clock is coming in at zeros. That should all be reading data once they start running the clock. And then I always love to just confirm as well by pulling stuff over into the actual scoreboard that's going to pop up, and then there you can see my data is populating from OCR into the actual final graphic that people are going to see at home. So I hope that helps you see how Hudl production truck can utilize score OCR, and you can bring that score and clock data directly into your bug using an external camera instead of an external device. We are using a deck link input to do this here. You could use a cam link or other USB capture device and line that directly into the Mac Mini. Leave your 4th input open for, say, a 4th camera operator. But it's just amazing what this ability is and how much it's coming through for us in the clutch here. So I want to take that time, share with you guys how to do it. KCMC Sports, we're all about trying to share information as we're going out and learning and producing, that you guys can utilize some of the things we're doing as we use production trucks. So thanks for watching. You can find me at kcmcsports.com. Catch you guys later.